Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to today's video. It's a get ready with me. And it's Sunday. It's the day before St. Patrick's Day. And so I wanted to pull out my St. Patrick's Day bow. Isn't that cute? I got this from Erica at Wicked Awesome Lifestyles a couple years back. And I love wearing it. I think it's super adorable. And it's green. It goes good with green stuff. I'm debating today on what to do. I want to do a green eye look. I'm thinking about using this palette here, the Nomad royaleuropepalette. There's some greens right through here that I'm seriously considering. And so anyway, this one down here has got, it's a multi-chrome. It's beautiful. See how it flips from like a bluish green to green to yellow. It's just awesome. So I was thinking about using that as the shimmer today and, you know, creating a look that'll go with this blouse. This blouse is kind of a turquoise color. So anyway, let's get started. I want to start out with some moisturizer and a serum. I'm going to go in with this one from Biro. And today's video is not going to be a fast and easy one. I feel like I've been kind of cheating y'all here lately with these quick little videos. But anyway, today I want to do a nice long one where you can enjoy the process. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little skincare, do a little makeup. This serum here is from Biro. It's a hyaluronic acid serum. And it's really nice. I've been enjoying it here lately. So anyway, my skin's really dry today. So a couple of pumps of that. It's called Hydrangea Tea Intensive Hydration Serum in this pretty blue bottle. Okay, I'm going to let that soak in for a second. And let me put on some lip balm. My latest and greatest lip balm is from Plum Plump Hyaluronic from Glow Recipe. Really cute little pot. And we'll put a little lip balm on. And then I have an eye cream that I'm trying to use up from Saturday Skin. Let me go ahead and get some of that on. I like Saturday Skin's products. So anyway, it doesn't take a lot. Just a little dab. A little dab will do ya. There used to be this old commercial when the men wore the hair grease in their hairstyle, you know, for their hairstyle back in the 50s and 60s. And my dad used Brill cream. And that was the slogan. A little dab will do ya. And that's all it takes is a little dab of Brill cream. But anyway, a little dab of eye cream. And get these poor old tired eyes a nice little drink. So I did sleep fairly well last night. It's been raining the last couple of days. In fact, we had some really bad storms. Poor little Sweet Pea. When it's thundering and lightning and stuff outside, she hugs the bathtub. And it's something instinctive, I think, about dogs to get near the plumbing, which is like the most stable part of the house. And away, you know, it's the inner structure and away from the walls and everything. But anyway, for those of you that have suffered tornado damage and, you know, storm damage, my heart goes out to you. I hope there's nobody's house that actually flooded. Okay, now let's do a little bit of moisturizer. I'm going to go in with this one here from Glam Glow. It's called Glow Starter. It's an illuminating moisturizer and it doubles up as a primer. And it's just beautiful and I love it. Anyway, it's going to bring hydration and some glow. And we're going to get a foundation on. I've got a foundation that I've been using quite a bit here lately that I've really been enjoying, and I want to share that with y'all today. So that's another reason. I've got mascaras that I've been trying out. So that's another reason. I just want to go through the whole process today with you all and just share some products that I've really been enjoying. And then, of course, this palette, which I really haven't had a chance to use much, but I love Nomad, and I've got many of their palettes. And they just released a new one that I want. I want them all, but I can't get them all. But anyway, but I did get on the website from the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks, and I ordered a new pencil, y'all, so it's gonna be shipped really soon. But anyway, I'm so excited about getting a new pencil. $23, and I do hope I got the right color. I got medium brown. I think that's what this is. Anyway, there was one that was a chocolate brown. It looked kind of like it would go good for somebody that kind of had some red in their hair, which I do have. You can't really see it now because of the gray, but anyway, like a, you know, a ginger kind of, you know, hair color. Anyway, I was afraid my eyebrows would be too red, so I ordered the medium brown. We'll see. I hope it's the right one. I believe it is. I usually go for medium brown in most eyebrow pencils. I have used taupe, and I have used warmer browns, but it seems like those medium browns are the ones that suit me the best. This feels really good. Okay, so let's do the eyes first today. I'm going in with the Beauty Crop Stuck on You. Y'all know this is like my favorite at the moment. And I've been using it for quite a while. There's another one that I really like from Ace Beauty, but I don't know if they even sell it anymore. But I do have a tube or two of that floating around in my stash. And I'm trying to think of what other eye primer that I've used that I really like. Anyway, but the Beauty Crop Stuck on You, you can't even find this anymore. Unless you get on someplace like eBay or, you know, Poshmark or Mercari or something. Okay, just a little bit of that. And I was thinking about another palette or two for the green eye look, but some of those greens were too similar to the ones that I just used in my last eye look, and I didn't want to, you know, repeat. Okay, so I'm going to start out with this Lorella brush, and I'm going to go into, let's see. I think I'm going to start with this mustardy yellow kind of color here. It's called Schönbrunn Palace. And the reason why I want to go in with this color here first is because the green, this dark green here, it's called King's Room. See, there's a lot of blue in it. Anyway, I want to yellow and blue make green. So I'm thinking this will be more green once I get, you know, that mixed in. So just a little neutral something here in the crease, just to have something for the other shade to go into. So that's not bad. I don't really like yellows, but this is not bad because I know that it's going to be mixed with another shade. And it's going to be okay. So that's not bad. Let's blend a little bit more out here. I just wanted a kind of a light wash of color there. Okay, let me switch brushes. And now I'm gonna use this one from Alamar. It's kind of like a fan brush, but it's really good for eye looks and, you know, working in the crease. So anyway, let me go in with this shade called the King's Room. I've never used this shade in the palette. It looks intense. Let's see what happens. I'll stamp it on. It is pretty dark, pretty pigmented. And I'm going to take it down here into this outer V area. And then we're going to transition up with it. That's pretty intense, isn't it? Okay, let's do the other eye now. You know, I've discovered that when you do these kind of intense type pigmented eye looks, that a pair of lashes goes a really long way in, you know, helping it not look so stark on the eyes. Okay, I'm going to take this down here. And then transition up. Trying to make things look even. Let's do a little blending. Maybe just a tad bit more right here in this lower part of the crease. Okay, now I'm going to go back to that first brush that I used, and without adding anything to the brush, I'm just going to buff out these edges. And that little bit of yellow is going to help that along. So I don't think I'll get pinched this St. Patrick's Day. Do you? Okay. All right, so let me set that yellow brush down. And now I want to go in with this one called Royal Orb, that multi-chrome that I was sharing with you all. And I'm just going to put this on my finger. Look at that. Looks like a fly's eye. Oh, but look at how pretty that is on the lid. Okay, so I'm taking it up over the fold of my skin there, where it not only covers the lid, but it goes up into the crease a little bit also. Okay, now this eye. I'm just going to keep packing that on because it is so pretty. This color right here would look really nice with blue as well. Okay, now let me grab a wipe. Gotta wipe my finger off. And once I get my brows done, you know, that's going to help frame my face, and it helps the makeup look right along. Okay. So these are watermelon scented. They came from, let's see, what was it? Beauty Creations. Hydrating watermelon wipes. This came in an ice cream beauty bag, I believe. I think it was a beauty bag. Anyway. Okay. So let me clean up here just a little bit. And I'm going to take a little pencil brush. And I think I want to go into this one called Imperial Crown, this really pretty gold. And just put that right here in the inner corner. That's pretty. A little bit around that tear duct, not too much though. Okay. And now I'm going to go back into, let's see here. I think I'm going to put this brush back, and I'm going to grab another one. And yeah, let's do this one here. I'm going to go into this blue. It's called the Hall of Mirrors. Right there. And I'm going to put that underneath the lash line. It's kind of a turquoise blue, but that gold would be really pretty over this blue. And this looks kind of messy right now, but don't worry. Trust the process. These shades are really super pigmented. From Nomad, they don't mess around. And I can do a little cleanup. And then, of course, concealer. Concealer fixes a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm just creating like a little wing out here. And just blending that out. Okay, now with that same wipe, I'm going to clean up and just make it look crisp. And like I said, don't be alarmed, because it's all going to come together. Okay, let me show you this foundation. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is called Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation by Wonder Beauty in the shade Light. And this stuff is awesome. So a couple of pumps of that is more than enough. And I just dropped it in the floor. This wouldn't be a Lori video without dropping something in the floor. So I'm going to take my Cosmetics foundation brush. It's nice and flat on the top. I really like it. And I'm just going to like dab the edges of the brush through the foundation. And then I'm just going to go right in. And this is pretty full coverage. And I really like that. Oh yeah. And then for the other side, I just do the same thing. And then I just take that last little bit and work around the chin. And just blend everything down on the neck. Okay, and now for brows. I must do brows. There's a lot of good wear left in this pencil, but the spoolie brush on the end is shot, and the sharpener is shot. And it's so short and stubby that it's just time for me to replace it. But this is a well-loved product. Out of all my beauty products that I've used in the last couple of years, this has been a go-to one that I use every time I do my makeup, just about. And I really like the formula. I like how long-lasting the pencil is. I like the way that it applies. I like the color. I just like everything about it. Alright, now I'm going to use a different spoolie than the one that's on the pencil. And we're just going to distribute this and smooth it out. Seeing already that eye look looks better. Just having brows on. Brows really make a difference for me. They're so blonde and so white. I look back at some of my school pictures and I think, oh my gosh. Even in high school, if I had just done a little bit of work on my brows, my makeup game would have just been so much better. But back then, it was all about a little bit of eyeshadow, mascara. That was a big thing for me back then. And of course, lip gloss. I didn't wear much lipstick, but lip gloss was really popular back then. We had those lip smackers, the roller balls, the clear gloss. They tasted fruity and sweet. We were all into those things. I'm trying to remember what flavor I had. I know I had bubblegum at one point. I might have had green apple or something like that at another point. I don't know. I can't remember. Wish they sold that stuff still. Okay, so there is that. Now let's put a little concealer on. This has been my favorite over the last year, the Yensa BC concealer. I have used another one from Yensa. It's the Super Silk Serum concealer, but this one right here really brightens, and I love it so much. And it's been, whenever I want that bright under eye look, I reach for this one. Okay, just a little bit here on the nose. Just highlighting, you know, a couple of areas. Not much, but just a little bit. And then just taking a beauty sponge and just pouncing that in. And then we'll set this base down with some powder. I don't really ever remember my mom using concealer. I know she put on foundation. She used that CoverGirl liquid foundation that has that unique scent. And I would use that even back then, where I'm mostly focused was through the T-zone, you know, and under the eyes where I had some darkness. And I really like that brightness that a little bit of complexion product brought to the under eye area. Okay, so now let's set all that. I've got this powder here that's been a favorite for months and months and months. This is the By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. Just a favorite. And I just like using this kind of a brush right here. This is the Laurielatimer LC09. And I've been using this brush right here for powder. And I basically just stick to the places where I put the concealer down. I find that if I powder, especially underneath the eyes where the concealer is, that my mascara won't smudge either. So that's just a little tip for you if you're having problems with your mascara smudging. And this blurs and hydrates. It's wonderful. I love this powder. Okay. So there's that. All right, my favorite bronzer over the last couple of years has been this one from LYS. It's called No Limits. It's Motivate, which is the shade light. My compact's dirty, but anyway, I haven't even hit pan on this yet, and I've used it and used it and used it. And this is my favorite brush, the angled blush brush, but I use it for bronzer. And I'm not sure even what brand this is. Bella Pierre. So anyway, I just coat the brush really good and just go right in. And I get the temples up here on the forehead. And just take it down up underneath my chin and my jawline. And just warm up the skin with that. Now, I haven't really been stuck on any one blush over the last year or two, but I've been using a bunch. And this is one that I really like. It's from Amuse, which is off the Shop Miss A website. I think I only paid $1 for this, and it's kind of a terracotta color, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like the color a lot. So I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild brush, and we're just going to put this on my skin. But it's got a nice peachiness to it that I really like, especially with a green eye look. So we'll just blush it up. Isn't that pretty? That's such a pretty color. Okay, so there's that. Now for highlighter, I like this Complex Culture brush for highlighter, and usually for, you know, green eye looks and stuff, I either use a peach or a gold. I'm going to go in with this one today. I switch up highlighters all the time. This is called Diamond Glow by Italia Deluxe. And I believe this came in an ice cream beauty box. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's kind of subtle. It's not really like stark to the heavens, but it's a really nice highlighter. And it does the job. And you can feel like you can be liberal with it. You know, it's one of those type of highlighters. You don't have to be scared of it. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little brush. Let me find one here. Let's use this one. It's nice and fluffy. This is the Lorella brush, the LC18, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to put just a little bit right up here. Just to add something there. And it's diffused. It's nice and diffused. It's not, you know, and it helps blend out that section. So there's that. Okay. Now I'm ready for mascara. One that I've been trying out here lately that I really have enjoyed is the Sephora Size Up. Now, it's not completely waterproof, but it is water resistant, and it is one of those formulas that's long lasting on the eyes. It doesn't smudge or flake. This is what the brush looks like. And it adds a ton of volume, which I really like. And so all you need is, you know, 1 or 2 coats. I'm just going to put on one today because I am going to put on some lashes. And when you go to remove this mascara, if you're using an oil cleanser, you're going to have to follow up with a micellar water. So it's better to use the micellar water first and then, you know, go in with a makeup remover cleanser and do a double cleanse to get all of this mascara off, because it is, like I said, it's a long-lasting formula, and it's, even though it's not completely waterproof, it doesn't run, you know, at the least little bit of moisture. it wants to cling to your lashes in spite of any kind of wetness, which is great, you know. And the formula is terrific. So you can find some really good deals with the Sephora brands. I have an eyeshadow palette from them that is stellar. It performs very nicely. I need to get that out and play with it. It's got both. It's got a lot of neutrals in it. It's got warm and cool tone neutrals in it. So you can mix and match or go either way, you know, and stick to either warm or cool. And it's just pigmented and it's really nice. I mean, I could stop here if I wanted to, but I'm going to wear lashes today. Okay, so there's enough of that. Anyway, I've probably got about 3 or 4 uses out of this so far, and I'll probably have 3 or 4 more left in there. Okay, let's do lashes. I've got some lashes on a little pad here that I need to use again. So I think I'm going to grab this pair here. Nice fluffy ones. And get my handy dandy Duo glue out. And I'm doing this in real time today just to show y'all, you know, the full get ready with me from start to finish. And so that includes the lashes. So right now I'm just picking off the excess glue before I add any more. And then there's this flat little paddle, which I just absolutely love because it deposits just the perfect amount of lash glue onto the lash. And it only takes a minute for it to get tacky, so I'll just blow on it. And I don't even set it down anywhere. I just go ahead and apply it. Wait a minute, this is for the left eye. I thought I had the one for the right eye. And I just go right out here and find the right spot. And then I can pin down this inner corner. And then I just go back and forth, working with it until it clings. And I try to get as close as I can to where the lashes, my natural lashes stop, you know, start growing from right there at the root. And just tack this down right there on my eyelid. And then just hold the corner down for a second or two and just let it grab. And bam. See, and that just adds to the eye look so much. Okay, now this lash. This has been a favorite pair of lashes right here. These, this brand, Kiromiro, I got from Amazon. And it was a whole package for like, I don't know, 10 or 12 bucks. And each pair of lashes has lasted and lasted and lasted. They are so durable. They are so well made. And they're just beautiful on the eyes. The style, I love this style. They have all kinds of styles though. So if you don't like anything as full or, as this, you want something that looks a little bit, lighter on the eye, more natural looking. I like fluffy lashes though. Okay, so again, I'm just picking off the excess glue and being careful not to tear the eyelashes. And I got some lash cleaner in a box not that long ago. I haven't used it yet, but it's in there on the sink. And after I take these off today, I'll probably wash them with that lash cleaner and see what happens. I really don't like the way lashes look after they've gotten wet, like in the shower or whatever. So you have to, after you get through washing them, you have to, reformat them or something, with your finger. Okay, here we go. So let's get the outside first. Anyway, I was going to tell y'all about the storm and Sweet Pea. She doesn't sleep very good when it's storming because she's too busy shaking and hugging the tub, and she's scared. And I want to comfort her. I want her to be close to me and in my arms and where I can be touching her and everything, but she just runs off by herself. And anyway, she doesn't sleep good. So then for a couple days after the storm is over, she sleeps a lot to try and catch up. Which dogs need a lot of sleep anyway, especially Chihuahuas. They take about 4 or 5 naps a day. Okay, I think that's in position. So ta-da! Okay, a green eye look with lashes and blush and highlighter is really light. I'm going to use this setting spray from Lorella. This is a nice one. It's a matte setting mist. And let me shake it up. And it's a steady stream, so you have to close your eyes and go for it. Well, I think I'm going to have to run that under the water, the nozzle. Let's use the Tarte Stay Spray. Let's do it. Well, you can tell I haven't used either one of those for very long. They've been sitting here for a while. I need to clean the nozzles. Let's go in with MAC Fix Plus. Huh, third time's charm, right? Okay. We got setting spray. Lord have mercy. I feel like that doused me. Anyway, that makeup's not going anywhere with MAC Fix Plus. My item 1 hit fell on the floor. I gotta get it. I forgot about it. It's still sitting there from the other day. Okay, now lips. Let's do lips. I've got this lip liner that I'm stuck on right now. It's an off-brand. It's called Choose Rosme. And it came in Medusa's makeup bag. Medusa has some nice lip products. So I just want to do something light. And since I already have that lip balm on, that'll be easy to do. Okay. Let's see here. I want something light. I've got several lip products here that I could use. Let me just use this lip gloss, this nude lip gloss that I used the other day from Sugar Drizzle. That lip look was pretty with a green eye look. I'll just do that again. Give this kind of a peach quality. I match the cheeks. So there's that. Very nice. Okay. That, my friends, is my look for today. So you have to let me know what you think down in the comments. And are you dressing up for St. Patrick's Day? You have to let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Go green. You don't want to get pinched. Anyway, by the time you see this, St. Patrick's Day will be over with. But anyway, this is what I'm wearing today for the 16th. All right, give me a thumbs up on the video, please. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. And if you want to order the Nomad royaleuropepalette, I will link that down below. I don't, it's not an affiliate link or anything. It's just my recommendation. But anyway, this look turned out pretty good, I think. So that camel color up there really helped the blue along to make it look more green. And that shimmer right there is to die for. I can't wait to mix a blue look with that shimmer right there. That's going to be pretty. I'll have to use this palette again soon in order to do that. Okay, thank you for spending some time with me. I know it's a long one, but I wanted you all to see the full process. And I appreciate your time and attention today. And I say thank you very much. Okay, y'all have a great day, a great weekend. God bless you today is my prayer. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.